Hello and welcome to What the F*** Just Happened Today, your essential guide to the daily shock and awe in national politics. I'm Joe Amditis. Let's get to it. It's Thursday, May 18th, 2023. Welcome to day 849. Kevin McCarthy and Chuck Schumer are planning a vote on a bipartisan deal to lift the federal debt limit ahead of a potential June 1st default deadline. McCarthy said, "I see the path that we can come to an agreement, and I think we have a structure now and everybody's working hard." Schumer said the Senate would take up the legislation after the House passes it, alerting senators that they need to be prepared to return to the Capitol within 24 hours if the House passes the bill. In order to avoid an historic U.S. default, a deal needs to pass in the Republican majority House and the Democratic majority Senate before the June 1st deadline. Hakeem Jeffries, meanwhile, warned that any so-called extreme work requirements for federal benefits like SNAP or Medicaid that MAGA Republicans want to try to impose as a ransom note are a non-starter. Period. Full stop. Moving on, the Texas legislature voted to ban gender-affirming care for most minors, sending the bill to Governor Greg Abbott's desk for his signature. If enacted, Texas would become the largest state to ban gender-affirming care for minors, joining at least 17 other states which have passed similar bans. 2 years ago, Abbott approved a bill barring transgender girls from playing female sports in public schools. Meanwhile, the South Carolina House approved a ban on most abortions after just 6 weeks of pregnancy. However, in January, the state Supreme Court found a right to abortion in the state constitution and struck down a similar 6-week ban over privacy concerns. If this bill is enacted, Virginia would be the only state in the South where women have unrestricted access to abortion care. Moving on, the House Ethics Committee will continue with its investigation into George Santos, even though the New York Republican is facing a federal indictment. Traditionally, the Ethics Committee has stepped aside when the DOJ investigates a member of Congress, but the committee will continue to investigate Santos for any issues that fall under its jurisdiction, while the DOJ investigates criminal matters. Federal prosecutors charged Santos with 13 financial crimes, including wire fraud, money laundering, theft of public funds, and lying to the House on financial forms in that case. House Republicans, meanwhile, blocked a Democratic effort to expel Santos from Congress. And finally, Penguin Random House, along with authors, parents, and a free speech group, sued a Florida school district for removing 10 books related to race and the LGBTQ community. After receiving a complaint from a high school teacher, the district restricted the books, saying that they violated Florida's Parental Rights in Education Act, also known as the Don't Say Gay Act. The group, however, argues that the books being singled out for possible removal are disproportionately books by non-white and/or LGBTQ authors, in violation of the 14th Amendment. The lawsuit also says the school district violated the First Amendment by depriving students of access to a wide range of viewpoints and depriving the authors of the removed and restricted books of the opportunity to engage with readers and disseminate their ideas to their intended audiences. That's all for now. You can find the links and sources for all of these stories on the main website. And as always, visit whatthefjusthappenedtoday.com for the latest news and headlines. Until next time, I'm Joe Amditis.